Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to the case of the Golden Idol. In the last episode, we completed Chapter 1, Complications in the Family. We saw how Albert Cloudsley betrayed Oberon Geller to steal the Golden Idol from him. He then passed it down to his son, Sebastian Cloudsley, who died in a very tragic horse accident. Now, I am inclined to say that that was a genuine accident. I mean, I guess someone could have drugged the horse to make it act more erratically. However, from a storytelling perspective, I think that could get a bit messy, so I'm inclined to say this was a genuine accident. He went out hunting, the horse said, "Not today," and threw him, and he managed to crawl back to his bed before he succumbed to his injuries. And then Sebastian left the Golden Idol in his will to one Willard Wright, who set fire to poor James' pair here. Peter was like, "You ain't going anywhere with that Golden Idol," and Willard said, "Oh, you think? Set this man on fire." I do feel badly for poor James. Why not set Peter on fire? Peter, who has a terrible gambling addiction and a shitty mustache. Like, why not set this man on fire? This guy was just living his life, doing his job. Either way, we can move on to Chapter 2, The Cursed Inheritance. And I guess this would make this book 4 rather than Chapter 4. The Murder at the Little Mermaid. Oh, hello. Well, don't you look intriguing? However, let's be methodical. Let's start over here. Oh. Shit, you look creepy. Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? An old rusty half of shears. A stale piece of bread. You can lie low for a couple of days in the old oarsman's place down at the docks. Okay, lie low. So, what have you been up to? What are you doing? I'll leave you be. An empty bed, not warm, so it hasn't been used recently. A trapdoor in the ceiling, and I do notice it connects both of these rooms. Some flowers, okay. The door does not open. The door does not open. However, the key is in this side. So this has been locked from the inside. And as the key is still in it, I doubt you'd be able to pick the lock. So for points of entrance, we just have the trap door and the broken window. Okay. Revenge. A trapdoor in the ceiling. More flowers. The man is not breathing. Yeah, he's been stabbed. Another one of these rings. A ring with a ruby. I was saying in the last episode, I wondered if perhaps this was just a way to save on assets. We're going to create like one ring and we're just going to pass it out amongst people. But here's the thing, considering that this game has been compared to Return of the Obra Dinn, that game was super... How do I put this? Everything was placed for a reason. There was nothing there just to kind of pad out the level. Everything was placed methodically and carefully, cautiously. There was nothing there that shouldn't be there. And as such, after thinking about it, I doubt this game would do that. I think if it was supposed to be a bunch of different rings, then they would design a bunch of different rings. I think there is more to this than meets the eye. A walking cane. To my dear Maurice. So, okay. We've got a partial name. The watch is ticking. Okay, so this took place at, or is taking place at 25 minutes past 2 a.m. Okay. Okay, music box. Aight. A washing bowl filled with slightly bloody water. Dear proud beast master, I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I want to check something because there's only been one will reading. And it's kind of awkward because this is a profile and the dead guy is sat upright with his chin, you know, kind of pointing upwards, but I mean, he's got the same skin colour, same hair colour. There's only been one will reading. I kind of doubt that they chuck in a second just randomly. This has to be Willard. Willard was the one who accepted the keepsake, the one who accepted the idol. In which case, why do you have a pocket watch that says Maurice? Dear proud beast master, I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will retire to my bed, for this has been a long day. May Griffin awaken, proud beast initiate. So this is some kind of cult. That'd explain why. That'd explain why they both have the same ring. They're both part of the cult. Wait, no, there was a third. There was a third. The lawyer is also in the cult. Then again, if you're in a cult and you're looking for an attorney, someone to, settle your will, then, I could see you turning to a fellow cult member because, oh God, what if the lawyer I get is crooked and takes the golden idol for themselves? If they're all part of the same cult, then, he knows, oh, Willard is also a member. I'm gonna get it in the end, so... Oh, we got a conspiracy. We got a conspiracy here. There's a cult. Hello? Alarm, alarm, a break-in. Watchman's lantern, watchman number 2, Henry Parker, watchman's alarm rattle, and the watchman's spear. Shards of glass lie in the mud. Now, ooh. If they're out there, that means the window was broken from the inside. If someone tossed a brick through, climbed up, killed this guy, and then fled, the brick would fly through. The shards of glass would be out here. Someone from inside the room broke the window out, sending the glass flying this way. The killer came through using the trapdoor. They've created a locked room, so the key is in the door. No one could get in from this way. We have a broken window, so the obvious conclusion is someone broke in and then slipped out. No, that the killer is in the building. The killer is inside the building using the trapdoors. Tell me, what does that man have that I lack? A hand of cards, a small sword, a key, and 7 pence. Be calm, John. He was a perfect gentleman. He bought me a drink and then retired upstairs. Okay, so Willard bought this lady a drink. A hand of cards. 2 shillings and 4pence. To Annie, okay. You are beautiful like a rose. For you, I will take any blows. Annie, you are like a glass of wine. Your hair is very fine. I will find gold in a mine, if that will make you forever mine. Your piglet full of love, Annie. Annie, I don't know if John is your piglet or if it's someone else. Either way, you need to get them some poetry classes. They rhymed mine with mine. This is bad. This is not a good poem. A key and a stiletto blade. Okay. Just deal the next... Hold up. Another familiar face. Yeah, that's David. That's David Goran. Yeah, that's David. Okay. I'm sorry, my hackles erased. We saw that Peter wanted the idol. Edmund also seemed to want it. And the guy who had it is mysteriously killed. And the servant of the Cloudsley family is in the vicinity. I'm not gonna lie, all of my suspicions are immediately on this guy. Remember, you as an agent of our trading company have to reflect its values to the fullest. 1. Never be late. The client leaves the port on the 10th. 2. Be persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. We must get the client's product. 3. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputation. Our names must remain spotless. David, you weren't working for a trade company. You were working for the Cloudsleys. Suspicious. A hand of cards. 3 shillings and 2pence. A key. And a dagger. Oh, mother, forgive me. I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. A violin. A Navaja folding blade and another key. Oh, this clue's been added to the thinking panel. Thank you. Yeah, they've all been gambling. I'm not seeing a DG. I swear down, his name was David Goran. Yeah, there's no DG. At the Little Mermaid Inn, Amazing Evans musical performance. On September 9th, event shall commence circa 11 p.m. Oh, well, there's a face I'd know anywhere. Wanted, Robert Redruth, escaped convict, reward £50. And he is in the vicinity. Tab, green, 4 glasses of wine. Briege, 3 glasses of wine, and Blair, 1 glass of wine. Okay. September 9th, yeah, today is September 9th, as Willard was going to send the letter on the 10th. Dandelion Room, Willard Wright, 1 night. Forget-me-not Room, Ash Blair, 1 night. I've seen the name Ash Blair before. I swear I've seen that before. Hold on. Ash Blair, finest tobacco. There's no DG, but there is an A. Sir. When I say this is in code, I don't mean this is a cipher. I mean this is just dancing around. The client leaves the port on the 10th. Willard leaves, and he's taking the golden idol with him. Be persuasive. Don't take no for an answer. We must get that golden idol. Be effective. Return with it immediately. And don't tarnish our reputations. Our names must remain spotless. So use a fake name. And he's chosen the name of his favourite tobacco. The Cloudsleys want the idol back. Peter wants it to sort out his debts. Edmund seemed intrigued that it could set people on fire. I don't think this guy has any stake in it because ultimately he's Edmund's servant. I think my question is Rose involved in all of this? Both Peter and Edmund have reason to be involved here. But Rose was in the back. She was talking to the lawyer being like, oh, I'm so sorry for my nephew's behaviour. He can be such a prick sometimes. And she had a shit ton of rings on her finger, implying she has some level of wealth that she must have made while she was in the colonies. Or perhaps she married a wealthy husband, I don't know, but she didn't see that the idol was potentially magic. And there's no indication that she's in need of money, so I'm curious if this is all of the Cloudsleys. Or just Peter and Edmund. Where did that blasted boy go? I really need a piss. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Dear Oscar Boynton, it has come to our attention that the good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities. I will come by in 3 days. If you still have some let's try that again. If you still have some spare space in your gin barrels and are willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. And this was sent on September 8th. It's the 9th today, so these people haven't arrived. This is a bit of a red herring. Although it does let us know that, the owner, this guy, is involved in smuggling. A large kitchen knife. A ring of various keys. A partially peeled lemon. The door to the street is shut with a latch. Yes, so it's not a case of someone snuck in. Someone in here came up, went through the trapdoor, and here's the thing, this room, dandelions and forget-me-nots. So this is Ash Blair's room. He likes Ash Blair tobacco, and we know he's called David Gore, and he's arrived. The Cloudsleys have said, get that golden idol back, do whatever you have to, be persuasive, just make sure our names aren't tarnished. So he's gone under a pseudonym. He'd have access to this room because he has the key to it. He's gone through the trapdoor, killed him, busted out the window to make it look like someone's broken in, and he's written revenge RR to try and implicate Robert Redruth. This guy, that is 100% the guy in the wanted poster. It can't be this guy, though, because he can't read. If he's illiterate, how did he write revenge RR? It's all a cover-up. It's all a cover-up. He's laying the seeds of oh yes, someone broke in. It was this Robert Redruth guy. Totally wasn't me. I was down here playing cards. Sir, you sneaky You sneaky! Okay, well, first things first, where is it? Yep, we know this is Willard Wright. This is Henry Parker, who spotted the break-in. You're Robert Redruth. We know that that is... Where is it? That's John. And that's Annie. Here's the thing, David Goren isn't an option here. So I hope that the pseudonym will work just as well. We have, what was it, Oscar Boynton. And that just leaves... We know this is the Amazing Evans, but... A.G. M.E.J.B. Maurice! Maurice Evans. Oh, mother, forgive me, I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. So he gambled against Willard. And he lost, so he had to pony up the pocket watch. Which does, it does give this guy motive to kill him. However, if he killed him for the pocket watch, why not steal it back? Why murder the guy and then just leave the pocket watch? That doesn't make any sense. No, this is about the idol. So that, okay, we have, yeah, AG, so Annie Green and John Breege. There we go. So, Annie Green, Willard Wright, and Maurice Evans all played a hand. Maurice lost, Willard got the pocket watch, and he retired to bed. Annie Green kept playing. Maurice went to his set. John Breege arrived and joined her, and Oscar decided to take a break from being behind the bar. And it looks like Annie won. And again, Annie stayed on, as did John. Oscar went back behind the bar. And then Ash Blair came down and joined in. He's the only one with no alibi. If Maurice wandered off, people would notice. If the barman wandered off, people would notice. But no one's noticing the random stranger. He's the only one who had the opportunity to do it. So we want Ash Blair prepped into Willard Wright's room through the trap door. Okay, whilst Annie Green and John Breege and yeah, this would be the second one, so it'd be, and Oscar Boynton were playing cards with loud music. A fight ensued upstairs, and Willard Wright got stabbed with a, I want to say it was a dagger you had? A dagger, yeah. Where is it? Yeah, a dagger. A man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into Willard's room through the trapdoor to steal something important. When he opened the music box, it woke Willard up and a fight ensued. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. That was smart. Putting the idol in the music box so that if anyone tried to nick it, you'd be alerted. That was clever. Unfortunately, Ash Blair, or David Goren, was just stronger. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Aye, a deranged convict did him in. Now bugger off. I saw that. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I'll make it worth your while. This is a very extravagant hat. Looking at this style of hat and the fingers, here's the thing, this looks like a man's hand to me, so I'm going to assume this is a fella. Also, he was wearing the ring. He was wearing the ring, marking this person as a member of the cult. Do you reckon this is a progressive cult where women are also able to join? Given that this is the late 1700s, I doubt it. I reckon this is a men's only thing. So the cult have realised, hold up, where's our idol? What's that? Willard's been killed? And they've sent one of their own to investigate what happened. Where did the idol end up? Interesting. Very interesting. Now, I only have about 4 minutes on my timer. I'd rather keep the books contained rather than starting a book and then having to finish it in the next episode. So I'm going to end off right here. In the next one, we begin Book 5. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below. And if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.